think. Oh, do they jiggle? Yes or no? Oh, mate, they always jiggle. Of course they jiggle. They gotta give it a jiggle. Ibo85 YDG, thank you for dropping in the chat, my guy. First chat of the day, Ibo85. What a legend. What a legend. Come on, bro, they gotta jiggle a little bit. It's no fun if they don't jiggle or wiggle, you know? Is this my tool shulker box? Yes, it is. Oh, and it doesn't have a stone cutter in. Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, that was Ebo. Oh, Ebo85. Sorry, Ebo. My bad, my bad. But what's up, Ebo? Legend of the chat. What are you doing, Ebo, on this Friday? What I'm currently doing, Ebo, just if you're wondering, basically my friend built this farm, and it looks cool, but it was all made with like smooth stone, like, and I didn't like the smooth stone. Oh, nice, bro. Well, thank you for chopping in the chat. What a legend. So yeah, I'm just updating that to andesite and what's the red one called? I forget what the red one's called. But yeah, do you want a little tour of the realm, bro? Let me show you around, man. Let me show you around. I'll show you some cool stuff. This is an 8-year-old realm, so we've got some cool projects in here, man. This is the zoo, which is one of our best and most featured projects. We have a little, like a little McDonald's area at the back here. You know, the guys can come and get some food, get some rest in before they tour the zoo. We've got the toilets here, male and female toilets. We've got the storage room, and then yeah, in you come. Oh wow, thank you, bro. That's awesomely kind for you to say that, mate. Oh wow. No, I appreciate it, mate. Honestly, a lot of work has gone into this, bro. This is like I say, this is a forever realm. Me and some of my close school friends made this when we were back, like leaving school. I'm 29 now, so you know, we've had this realm probably since we were like early 20s, I would say, maybe late teens. So it could honestly be a decade old. It's hard to say. But yeah, so we got a little polar bear enclosure here. Look, like a frozen waterfall. I think that's a really cool feature. I really like the frozen waterfall. Built a little bridge. Obviously, over on the other side, we have a desert enclosure. Over here. Now we have, yeah, I'm old, bro. I'm 29, bro. Trust me. I shouldn't be playing Minecraft, but here we are. It's just such a great game. Then we have the fox enclosure. So we had to split, obviously, the polar bears and the foxes up because these will just attack the foxes. So we had to split these boys up. But if you look, the river runs through both enclosures. So we wanted to sort of try and keep, you know, some little natural elements within it. So then we have, you know, you come through here. I'll take you around this way. So you can actually walk through. You can also grab some berries off the bushes if you want. And, you know, like, people come through, they can come in and feed the foxes. Which I've always thought is cool. Come here, you. Come on. Come on, let's make a baby. Come on. Come on. Come here. Oh, he's already got one in his mouth. Come here, you little bugger. There you go. All good to go. Little babies. So yeah, I'll show you around the rest of it. So we come through here. This is more of like the plains biome area. So we're over here on this side. We have just your normal creatures like a pig. We tried to put some glass in so you can sort of like see through the floor and stuff. You know, some bumblebees, some sheep. And then just here, this is one of my favorite pieces. I built. So this is to scale, but it's slightly smaller. So this is like a slightly shortened version of the pillager tower. But to try and get it obviously where it was, to get them in here was really hard. So, you know, there's a little sign there that says Please don't antagonize the mobs. They don't understand. But yeah, we've got a Ravager in there, 2 of the pillagers. The zoo was probably about a month, maybe be about 6 weeks in process. You know, honestly, like, so I started at the front and we sort of built it out. You just wait, bro, because it's coming. It's coming. It gets better. It gets better. So then as you come out of the sort of, you know, the plains and the pillager section, you move into a mangrove swamp section, which I built. Now, I also trapped a witch in there, built a witch hut to scale. So we've got a trapped witch inside the witch hut. Inside it. And then here we come into a mushroom biome. Look at this. The mushroom biome. We used coloured glass here to obviously try and change the light a little bit as the sun hits it, which with the new visuals update looks awesome, man. It looks freaking awesome. You know, so we come round. I'll show you that section last. Don't worry about that. That's the last section I'm going to show you. And then you come in here, and this is the jungle biome. Now, this is probably my... I don't know. It's hard to say where I rank this one because I love the space of this one. How you walk in, and everything is connected, bro. So you can walk from one part of the zoo, you know, like into the next part of the zoo, like straight through, you know. So yeah, we've got. I built a very miniature scale jungle temple as well because I figured why not. So we have a little mini jungle temple in there, you know, which I think I did a pretty good job on with that. Trying to get that small but also like quite distinguishable was quite hard. So yeah, we have a few ocelots and frogs. I think we do have a brown panda. Yeah, there is a brown panda in there as well. Look, we've got a brown panda. Yeah, I think some of them do have name tags, but the majority of them just haven't despawned, weirdly. But Bedrock, I'm sure you might know, is so buggy, man. So a long time ago, we had some villagers which we had since the start of the realm. And maybe about 6 years ago, there was some sort of entity despawn bug where basically if you, I don't know how it caused, but I think if you like accidentally maxed out the entities, which you could do with things like armor stands, it would just despawn every entity in the realm. So we lost so many. Like I lost my OG Mending villager, which was just one emerald for one Mending book. It was amazing. So we had to like build back up from scratch with a lot of the stuff. So we have lost a lot of mobs, but these guys seem to have not despawned. None of them seem to have despawned. Now this, personally, this is my favourite part of the zoo. Welcome to the Nether. Here, I'm going to turn my thingy off for you so you can have a better view. Here you go. Yeah, it's a really bad feeling, man. I lost so much good stuff, man. It's honestly so painful. There wasn't really much we could do about it. We tried to like fix it in a few ways, like it just... Yeah. Mojang really didn't help us a lot with all the bugs in this. So yeah, try to incorporate obviously the various different biomes of the Nether. So you've got the standard sort of Nether wastes on one side. We have a, you know, have ourselves a Nether fortress which I built slightly to scale, but a little bit smaller as well. Now I built this gas thing before they added the happy gas. Oh, awesome. I'm glad to see that it's making you so happy, bro. That's awesome. Honestly, bro, so much time has gone into building this. Like, so much time. The glass alone was insane. The amount of glass we had to harvest. I'll show you the glass harvesting facility we have. So as we come through, it changes a little bit. We go into a small, very small basalt delta. Try to just, you know, wanted to include some of the biomes as best as I could. So we have the basalt delta here. And then, yeah, the salt sand valleys. the stone, sorry, the bone thing. Getting the pigmen in here was quite difficult, as you can imagine. I'll show you the nether portal, it's not too close, so getting them in here was quite hard. And then, yeah, built myself a bastion, which I thought... Okay, keyboard one. No, see, I'm on a controller. This is on Xbox, this is. But I probably could plug my keyboard in, because I stream through my PC. I've got a streaming rig for the setup, which is, if you're asking why it's so smooth and that or wondering why it is, that's why, because it's all set up through a proper rig. And then, yeah, even try to include, you know, a little gold block inside the bastion, you know, keep it legit. But yeah, so that's the zoom, man. And from the outside, it has this dope-ass feature where it looks sort of like a Pokeball. Just so I can have a look. I need to see my HUD at the bottom, to be honest. So yeah, from the outside, look how cool it looks, man. Oh, I forgot to show you one last part. Sorry, one last part. Which honestly, when I built this bit, I thought it was going to look sort of way cooler than what it does, but it's a little underwhelming when you compare it to everything else. But it's, yeah, I'm a little proud. I'm definitely a little proud. I mean, you know, a lot of time's gone into it, you know, a lot of effort. So yeah, I had to build, obviously, some sort of underwater realm for the zoo as well, a little aquarium area. Which, to be fair, it does look dope while you're down here. And I did build also a sea temple, which I tried. Yeah, it's probably the thing it looks good. Could look a little bit better, I think. Looks all right. You know, trying to keep... Yeah, the turtles in it, they are cool. And then there should be some dolphins in here. But the problem we had with the dolphins is they kept drowning. Because they need the air. So we had to just fill it with turtles and axolotls instead. Which is cool. Because when the fish spawn in here, the axolotls attack them. That's cool. It's really cool to see. Yeah, we have the turtles as well. That's what you can hear is the axolotls attacking the fish. So yeah, come outside. Alright, so yeah, the best part of it is at night anyway. The realm looks amazing at night. Do you want to see the space station? I can show you the space station if you want. That's probably that is the newest build, the space station, I think. Actually, no, the library is, but oh, you earned my follow. Oh, thank you, man. That's awesome. So this was probably the hardest in the sense that it's up in the sky, and trying to obviously get it to look like a real space station. You know, it's quite difficult. But to show you around it, it's awesome because you can just sort of fly into it from the top, and also we tried to keep some cool aspects of the design. So there's actually holes that you can sort of like built within it. Oh, and we're in. No, we're not quite in yet. 1 second. The cloud's not particularly helping with this. Here we go. So we'll come on to the main observation deck. I'll show you the bottom of the station first, because I personally think the bottom is the coolest part. So yeah, we have this sort of main connective column. I really like the colours we used here. I think the colours they all blend very well. You know, to keep that sort of, and you know, want to kind of sort of keep that main sort of like connected column feel. So really cool use of the blocks here with the warped, the prismarine. Lot of dark prismarine went into this, as you can see. So a lot of the dark prismarine that we'd harvested from a lot of the ocean monuments went into this build. So as far as the builds go, this is definitely quite a, you know, it's quite a high value block build. So this is obviously like the I suppose you call it like the reactor hub. You know, this is where the power comes from. So we try to keep every sort of section of this almost has like some sort of various different power, and you can see it sort of connects from that into that main column. And the idea was that we're sort of using various different blocks to harvest sort of energy from, you know, so we have that sort of different slight varying furnaces and slightly different blocks from each size. a live project that I'm working on. Not right now because it's really just updating that farm. We're sort of prepping to start the next big project, which is going to be, well, we've got a list. We've essentially got a list. Yeah, I'll show you. So if I show you, we have a water elevator here. So that's obviously a beacon down at the bottom, which we sort of centered the build around, so that's like the main power beam that comes through the station, or it's almost like a tractor beam. So this was actually the first floor we built of it. This itself was the first floor, which I feel like was a good place to start. You know, it was nothing too fancy, but it just had to give us that base layer to begin with. You can come out into the top and have a look around on the main observation deck, which gives you some really cool views, man. You get some really cool views from up here. Look, you can see everything really well, especially when the clouds aren't in the way. Yeah, you know it, bro. You know it. Unk has an old body but a young mind. My guy. So yeah, up here then we have another level. We sort of have like the 4 big nether portals, which give it a really cool look from the outside, as you've seen. Make it really look like, you know, something sort of futuristic and spacey. And then we come up to the very top part of the deck. So this is the control room. We have the control room in here. Obviously you can set all your controls. There's a few tables in the corner, a few various blocks and that, just to top it up. And then all the way at the top, obviously, got to have a sky bar, you know? So we've got a sky bar up here. Beautiful. Little sky garden. Lovely to see. Look, right at the top of the world. Wow. Right at the top of the world. So, yeah, that's the space station. So the Nether portal's just there. We have a little fishing hut. This main thing that you're looking at here, this was the first building that we started off. And the reason we chose this was because this is how long we were playing. When we started the realm, I think they'd just released, or they hadn't quite released, the Ocean Explorer update. So that's how old this realm was when some of the world generation was when we started. Coming to a savannah was like, oh my god, there's a savannah biome. Let's build here in a savannah, you know? So like we started in the savannah at the first sort of mountain base that we called it, and like basically this is my friend Sean's house at the bottom. I'll show you Sean's house. So this is Sean's bit, and this is like a big open section that he was sort of partly working on. Showing me more than I can process. I know, bro. It's so much, isn't it? Sean, bless him, he had a massive aquarium here, but you know I mentioned the entity despawn bug? The fish in his aquarium were sadly a victim to that, and all of them vanished. He had like a whole aquarium full of awesome fish. So this is Sean's bar. Sean was quite an expert at building bars. So he built this beautiful bar here, and look at like the ceiling. I really like what he did with the ceiling in here. You know, you've got the main bar area. Come in. He's got like an ice room. Yeah, it's an old server, man. Trust me. He's got a little ice room for storage. Of course, there's water bottles and stuff to keep everything cool. Sean was a legend, man. He still is a legend. Still is a legend. We had some good time on this realm, man. So you can sort of see where we started, and I from around here, the idea for me was to build outwards and keep everything, you know, like I want fluidity, I want continuity, I want infrastructure. I don't just want things placed randomly so they look horrible and out of place. So, you know, like the general idea was we expand outwards from here. No joke, bro. This stairs was like probably the first thing we all built together. Like these stairs have been here from day one. So you come up the stairs and you go through this nice little area here. This is above Sean's bar, so this is into Sean's room now. So he's got this dope-ass map here, and the map's actually not massively updated. I'm going to show you something else in about 5 minutes. Yeah, my friends still play. Yeah. Mainly it's one of my friends called Loco. Me and my friend Loco now, we play a lot. And I'll show you Loco's house, and his map room is... If you honestly, bro, some parts of this realm still blow me away to this day, and his map room is one of them. So look, Sean did his initials in the carpet. Look, SO, Sean-O. So and look at how cool it would have looked. His O went into the aquarium down below, but sadly no fish in there. So you know, not quite as amazing as what it was. And then yeah, I'm just going to show you the first house up on the hills. This was my first house. So in here was my friend's Jake's room. We got rid of Jake because sadly he was he's just a bit of a silly Billy head, and we all fell out of him. It's a long story short. So Jake's room, if you do want to see it, we basically sort of we just wiped it. We just deleted it. Essentially just erased it. I think, how do I get to it again? I can't even remember. Well, it's been so long since I've been... Yeah, here we go. So this was Jake's room. As you can see, it's gone. He had like this mad scientist room, man. It was weird. Bless him. He was a cool guy before we all fell out of him. But yeah, you can see it was like... There wasn't really much here, so we had to get rid of it. Barely get Netherite. Well, you know what? I can show you where we mine in the Nether, because you know, depending on how you play it and that, strip mining in the Nether, bro, is like just the way to go for Netherite. So this is my first house. It's a bit empty now because I think I took a lot of the tools and stuff out of it. I should probably fill this back up a little bit just to give it some life. My OG enchanting table. Oh yeah, the carpet's got some crystal underneath. We had a little... Yeah, we had a few armor stands over here. A little dinner table. But they got deleted. And then up here's my OG master bedroom. My OG master bedroom. Look at... With all my terracotta. Thinking, yeah, terracotta's so cool, man. Like back when Badland, the Badland biome was, you know, the Mesa biome as we tend to call it. Oh yeah, bro, never use creative. We still... Honestly, bro, I still have achievements on. For sure. I don't know how to like check and show you, but I'm sure there's like a setting I could show you. I mean, I still have, you know, like I'll show you my achievements for it if I can quickly, just to quickly give you an idea. I don't know when the last achievement I got on it was. But they are still being unlocked. 2808 2025. There we go. Place it. So that would have been when I did the dried out the ghast, just not long ago. So yeah, we're still getting them, man. And I can show you how far back. This will be about when the realm would have started. Roughly, would have been around the first set of achievements here, man. So there we go. This was probably not long after we started the world, and we would have turned it into a realm maybe a few months after this, but 2017 for sure. So yeah, we've been still going since then. Little shower over here in the corner. But yeah, I like the blend here with the brick. The first house, you can really see where we started and where we then started to take it as we obviously progressed into like the skills of our building started to improve and we started to become inspired. So, you know, I wanted to keep this area quite chill, quite mellow. I built a church here. We got the Church of the Golden Apple, we call it, just in here, which I think is quite a cool build to get. I think I quite captured. I am friends with the dinosaur. I think I quite captured the shape of the church quite well here. And also tried to keep like a spire up to the top. And come on, have a little look around and use the redstone torches to keep it lit but not too bright. I like the roof of the church as well. I think that's quite a nice shape. Now this was the build that I personally probably spent the most time on block for block because it's very small, but it was so difficult to get the shape right. So this is the boat, the ship. You might think, oh, it's just the ship. Bro, it's so hard to get this right and make it. So I'm going to show you this from the outside, and it looks like it's sat on the water perfectly. And this was not easy to do. Look at that. The shape of it and everything. I did that. The majority of that I did by myself. I pretty much did the whole boat myself, to be honest. Because we wanted a port for the villagers, you know. So there is villagers that live on the boat, and there's a few villagers, mainly just for aesthetics. But the boat has a cool few little sections. So down here we have a little farm room in the boat, which I quite like. Now we have anvils and trapdoors, and this set up to make it look like cannons. So on the outside, they do kind of look like cannons. Let's get a better view. You see, they look quite cool. So you come down into this main section, and I like the design here. How, you know, it sort of comes down. It's nice, free flowing. And then if you want to go down to the very bottom floor, we have a brig to keep any naughty people. And then over here we have the treasure room to keep the loot. And then we have the captain's quarters in here, which I think is quite a cute little bit. I like the shape with the glass and everything, you know. I really like the shape of the back part of the ship. You know, it's sort of boxed off and quite curved quite nicely. And obviously here's the steering wheel. Oh, there's definitely some things we haven't done, for sure. This is why I want to keep playing it and building stuff, because I took such a massive break. But obviously they've added so much recently in the last year or two. Like, so for example, if you wanted to, something we could do if you want to watch it, I haven't done yet, is I haven't gone to a trial chamber yet. I would really like to go to a trial chamber, but because the world is so old, the generation and the terrain is a bit awkward. We have to go really far out to get new generation. So it's pain in the neck trying to do that. So I would definitely like to go to a trial chamber, because I haven't made a mace yet, and you know, I need some wind charges and things like that. I would really like to do that. I'm gonna show you the armor as well if you want to have a little look at the armor. Very recently broke my boots, so I had to make a new set of boots, and I forgot how much of a pain that is. Yeah, that's what I mean, the mace, man. I haven't got the mace. I would love the mace. So this is like the main villagers hub. A lot of them will come here and sleep at night. I really like the design of this house. We have a kitchen in here for the villagers. Nice black and white block theme. And then down here, this is the villager conversion room. If we ever get zombie villagers, we use that to convert them. You know, we can trap them in here and stuff. Go in there, trap it up. I think we probably have, yeah, various tools in here. So that's the way we will trap the... I'll show you something in a second. The reason why that's placed there is quite specific as well. This is the like the mace room for all the mace guys. Not the mace guys, the stonemason, sorry. The stonemason room. If I sleep... show you it in the morning. It looks awesome when the villagers are all vibing. Right, so this is quite a cool thing to see, because a lot of them are quite a high level. We've converted a few of them, but as time's gone on, obviously they've just multiplied and breeded a lot, so it's been hard to keep track of them. But when it started, it was just guys that we had converted, so they were all selling us deals. But yeah, they'll all go off. The farmers will go do their farmer thing. The stonemasons are all down here, which is quite cool, because I quite like this build, because this is obviously a frozen biome, so you'll see everything like sort of flows quite nicely down, you know. Give it a good blend. I don't want anything being too broken up. The clerics will come down here. Yeah, and we'll show you Loco's house. So it'd be unfair to show you it without showing you what it looks like from the top. He's got a giant creeper head. And what you do is, if you fly into the sort of bottom of the head, here's a water elevator. Yeah, I play this realm and I'm like, damn, I want to play it again, you know. Oh, it's the wrong one. There we go. Come, now here we go, mate. You should stop bugging out once I get a bit closer. This is the map of the realm. I'm going to turn the HUD off. It's insane, isn't it? Loco's put some serious work into this, man. So that's the space station there. Obviously, that was like the first house we started on. You can see the main pass. That's the village that we was just in. That's the zoo. Now, the zoo looks awesome from the top, man. And you can really see the scale of the nether part as well in comparison to the other parts. Over here is Sean's new house, which I'll show you. Which, yeah, his new house is insane in compared to like what we started with. And then up there's my casino. I'll show you the casino. You may have already seen that at the start of the stream, but I'll give you a better view of it. And then over there, we had a few, you know, used to play with a few females and that. They built a big, cool, awesome Barbie house. They don't play so much anymore, so. So yeah, as you can see, he's still growing the map. He's still building it. Now Loco's got some really cool stuff in here. So he has various farms. So this is a dripstone farm. So whenever it grows up a certain point, the pistons activate, I think. I'm not too sure how it works, to be honest, mate. This is the clay factory. I think he must be renovating this. I'm not too sure, because it's not looking very clay factory-esque at the moment. All with all the instructions as well. Now the wool farm's awesome. This is awesome. Genuinely, this is awesome. So, look at how much wool we have of every colour. It's insane, bro. This is all Loco's creation, yeah? Look at this. These poor sheep. Oh, God. So, yeah. The minecart comes around, and when the minecart activates the redstone, it does the shears, and then they get sheared automatically. And then the hopper underneath connects it, and then it gets filtered. Trust me, generational wealth. Yeah, Loco's done. When he sets his mind to it, bro, he's very industrious, isn't it? He's the wool farm's insane. So also this is actually a railway. So we have a railway facility that connects everything. So he sort of updated all these paths and built like a proper railway system for us. He's updated it so much that I need to refigure out where he's put it all. I'm sure it used to be here. Oh no, it's up here, my bad. Is this still full of... Yeah. I'll borrow one of them. Thank you, Loco. So yeah, you can see he's been in the process of building and updating the railway, the metro we call it. So it's all, we wanted to give it like a really massive connected feel. See, he's very much, I need to get onto him, he needs to finish this. I built this big glass bit here to connect the railway system, so like when you go over it you can like see down below. Looks cool. Need to finish that, he needs to get onto that. The thing is with the metro, it became a little bit outdated when we all started rocking elytras heavy. I'm just at the stage now of not really needing it, but it is cool. So, this is the casino. We're at the bottom of the casino right now. That is an iron farm. My friend Craig built this for me. Very handy to have, an automated iron farm. So the villagers are all there. The golems spawn in. They drop down below. We have a few more automated facilities over here as well. So yeah, this is where the iron farm built by some little cracker and Bashi 0503 2022. Look, there you go. So yeah, and that will just stack up. Okay, dope. Dope. Or until you die, right? And then yeah, we've got a fair bit of iron in here. I mean, I'll show you what I'm rocking wealth-wise. So I keep this inside my ender chest. This is my sort of rarest items. Got the diamond blocks, gold blocks, emerald blocks, a lot of the sponges, creeper heads, which we're stacking up. Obviously, you know they're quite hard to get. Dragon heads, an insane book that I found in a mine shaft, which I've always just kept on to, because I found it and was like, oh my god, look at that. No problem. And then the dragon egg, the goated dragon egg. You know what, I ain't been on an exploration in a little while, bro. I don't know if you're there, if you're still, but I'm gonna go on a little explore mission. I think. I think we should go find ourselves a trial chamber. I ain't been exploring in a long time. This is, I don't know if you're there, this is the storage facility, by the way. So this is where we keep a lot of the stuff, all the various blocks. The visuals update made the glow frames look a bit strange, so they look a bit weird now. But I mean, yeah. All the different wood types. And over here as well, this is the killing fields. So one thing that's a bit weird on Realms is mob farms are a bit weird. Like if you want to make mob grinders, they're a bit weird on Bedrock. So we have this area here, which we call the killing field. And this is where all the mobs spawn at night. An insane amount of them spawn, and we just come here and farm the mobs. Mainly for creepers, but yeah, mob farms are a bit weird. I do have a few mob spawners all connected, which I will show you maybe if I'm in that area, but that's quite a way down the track. But yeah, I do have like a few mob grinders set up as well, but they're from dungeons that are all that I've connected, as opposed to like a player made one. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go look for a trial chamber, man. I'm gonna go look for a trial chamber. Drop off some of this stuff. I can finish building this later. Just pop you in here for now. I'm gonna make some boots because sometimes frost walker irritates me. Put the copper in there for now. Right, so I've got plenty of food. I just need a few extra blocks to take with me, and then a bit more paper. and then I'm gonna go. Oh yeah, so this is the killing fields. I'll quickly show you. So we just come here at night to kill things. Get a lot of the mobs to spawn in. Mainly just come here to harvest gunpowder and whatnot. But I'm pretty good for stuff right now, so the skeletons can log off. Right, let's go find some blocks to take with me, and then I'm going to go into the Nether. I want some dirt. Shulker boxes in my chest just in case I get really full. Yeah, I do. Okay. I'll take one more just in case I need it. Just in case I need it. You never know what we run into. I've been on an explore mission in literally months. Literally months. I think I'm good to go, man. Oh, yeah, get some gunpowder. Sorry, it's paper. Actually, I'm just going to go to the automated facility. There'll be loads in there. I'm going to go find the trial chamber, man. It's got to be done, I think, at this point. There'll be some... It's better viewing as well. I think. Right, let's go get this sugarcane and then we're off. Might go into the Nether, I think. Just go a few thousand blocks out. Oh, I've gone away. There it is. Where's the sugarcane part? There we go. Take them on the pearl or two, never know when you need one of them. Nice, you got iron. GG's, let's go. When they added copper, man, I loved copper when they first added it. I was like, oh, this is so cool. I harvested so much of it. Right. We need to swap out my shovel. And we're good to go. And we are good to go. Maybe take a few more torches. I should have some in one of the boxes. Yeah, I do. Nice. Just take a few more of them in case I need them. Got plenty of food in there. Is that a block of coal? Yeah, it is. Alright, lovely. So I've got plenty of coal there if I need it, and wood for sticks. Keep everything handy. Could probably get rid of those grass blocks. Drop that in one of the chests down here, actually. Oh, to be fair, this is one of the projects I was sort of working on. So this is a village below my casino. I mean, that's what I call it. It's modelled after the Sierra Madre Casino from Fallout New Vegas. I don't know if you've ever played that. But that's what I built the model of because I absolutely love that game. And, you know, I wanted to build a village below it. So I've been working on this a little bit slowly by slowly, trying to fill it out and just make it because eventually I will put some villagers in here. But it's definitely a bit lackluster at the moment. But off we go. To the nether. It depends. Like, so the blocks, I think the copper blocks look awesome, and I think they're great for building. But as an armor and a tool, I don't think it's necessarily better than iron. I think it might be a bit like gold, but honestly, I'm not too sure, because I've not followed it as much since they added a lot of the. Oh, this is the Nether Hub, by the way. I'll show you the Nether Hub. One of my favourite places. I built this. I don't think copper's terrible though, to answer your question, but yeah, it probably isn't the best. If you have iron already. So we need to go far. Which way is... the Mesa Biomes that way? Oh, I just can't forget which way it is, which is the really, really long one. I think it's this one. Right, off we go. Yeah, we made a Nether highway for ease of travel. I think it meant to say Caves of Beauty, but someone changed it. He's in gold armor. Come here, boy. Full set of gold armor. I wonder how rare that is. Oh. I might come through here and give it And look at how far out we are, minus 15,000. Yeah, this is our Mesa biome area. I came here when we first found the Badlands area, and we built a little base. And harvested an enormous amount of terracotta. I'll show you how much we harvested. Like, you can see how much we've dug out down here. It's just insane. I went mad for the terracotta, bro. I've barely even used it. Literally barely even used it. I just wanted it all. Just to have it. Right. You can bugger off. Any of that. Have I got my flint and steel on there? No. It is, bro. Because I've harvested so much of it and I never used it. So, yeah, it is. Like, the Badlands look cool. Like, you know, when you look at these, I mean, that looks awesome, doesn't it? It does look awesome. Like the little Badlands valleys. Look at this old school terrain generation, man. I do like the old school terrain generation in Minecraft, and around these areas there's a lot of oceans because there was way more oceans in the older generation. Right, I need to go somewhere in this direction, roughly, I would say. Yeah, that's probably about right. A few thousand blocks in this area. But yeah, you are right, mate. Terracotta is ass. Perfectly square. That is bizarre. Look at that. What on earth? Ice spikes, snowy ice spikes, awesome. Awesome biomes. Cute little village. Next to a swamp. I think I left my thingy there, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Damn it. Oh well. What the hell? Oh. Oh. So this is where Frostwalker's clutch. What on earth is that true? You found diamonds? Yeah, GG's, bro. Get in. Ooh, what's this? A ruined pool? Well, if oh, definitely have a little look. Oh, these are quite rare, I think. A lodestone. I don't know if that's particularly normal. 8 diamonds. Nice. Wait. What's he? Stay away. Sometimes there's gold and stuff underneath there, isn't there? Ooh, that looks like a cool place. Let's go take a look at this. Oh, okay. And that's a lush cave. Right, down we go. Oh wow, this goes deep. I can't actually see anything. I have to turn my gamma up a little bit here. Where do I turn that up? I'm sure there's a setting to turn the gamma up. looks like we're going to have to use torches. Brilliant. Oh, is that it? What are you going to make me diamonds? A pick? And what else? Maybe save one for an enchanted table? Nice. Yeah, oh, look at that. I found some diamonds as well. See, I come from the era in Minecraft, right? Where you used to mine at level 12 for diamonds. That's quite a big little little chunk here that I've found. And obviously, yeah, when I started playing, there was no deep slate. It was 0. That's where the world stopped. Nice bit of deep slate diamond there. You know, I've never ever found a fossil underground in the overworld. Have you ever found one of them? Overworld underground, like a fossil. You can like sometimes find them. I've never ever found one of them, and I've found a lot of cool and rare stuff, man. Never found one of them. I think they spawn at a much higher level than what I'm on. The big bone structures, but not in the Nether, in the overworld. I think they spawn with diamond and stuff, don't they? If you find one, because it's like fossilized carbon or whatever. Lore accurate game. Oh no way! You found one. You found one. Wow. Have you found more than one then? Or are they actually not that rare? Or am I just unlucky? Then again, it really could be because of the terrain generation stuff. I hear zombies. Shit. Drink the fire resistance. Drink it. Oh my god, I totemed falling into lava. Christ. I'm actually a bit of a noob. That's my last totem as well. Oh my god. Oh, I botted. I didn't drink the lava quick enough. And potion quick enough. Oh my god, I nearly died. It would have been peak. I knew there was lava there as well, man. Literally just seen it. Scary. has. Should have a whole. Should have a bunch of potions somewhere. That was so close, man. That wasn't even fun. Right. Anyway. Yeah, I do give some of them names, to be fair. I should do that. I should definitely do that. When I'm back home, I'm going to name a bunch of them. Oh, gravel. Damn. Make a tunnel next to all your tunnels that you did. Like, do a second tunnel next to them. See if you find any. Oh. Hello. It's a big old cave. What is that? Is that sand? Wait. Wait, you ain't coming up here. It just looks so white. See you later, mate. Zombie creeper, zombie creeper. Oh, wow, okay. There's loads of them. I swear I just seen the eyes of a spider. Oh no, it's probably that redstone. I love clay. This is clay? Yeah, it is. I've played Minecraft so long, mate. I used to play it on, obviously, what they call Legacy Edition now, I believe, or Console Edition, whatever it is. But I played it on my friend's house when it was in beta. I used to watch all the OG Yogscast stuff when I was a lot younger. And as soon as it came out on Xbox 360, I bought it. And I've been playing it since then. So when I was playing it... Oh, you died. No. No. How did you die? What happened? Whoa. I need to get some more torches. And if I just like, I died. RIP. F's in the chat. $90. Really? Is it that bad? That would be bad. It shouldn't be, but I mean OBS is. It's a bit strange. It might just be. I mean, you say it's delayed by like 90 seconds. It might just be me. I might just be delayed by 90 seconds, bro. I remember, I'm a bit older, innit? You gotta give me that benefit of the doubt a little bit. But what other games do you play, man? Obviously you're in school, so you must be a little young. Do you like play Fortnite or anything like that? Anything like, you know? So I used to be quite cracked at Fortnite, genuinely. I've got over 1,000 wins on my main account, predominantly in squads. In build, that is, not in no build. I ain't that old. But I can't really play build much. No, I played it the other day, you know what? I actually got a few dubs with my mate. Fortnite is dead. Okay, so what do you play? What else do you play? I mean, I don't play Fortnite much anymore. I used to play the hell out of it. Probably when you were quite young. I don't need much else. I need some more torches, that's what I need. What the hell? Clash Royale, Minecraft and Block Blocks. Okay, nice. Do you have a Minecraft world that you've had for like a while, or do you like just sort of like play, you know, just play and start worlds and stuff? That's cool. How far have you got then? Have you presumably you've killed the dragon and stuff, right? Or... Or have you never made it this far? Nice. Nice. Yeah, bro, the first time me, Sean and Jake went to the end, we all died. We all got elytras and died within like minutes of having them. The end is rough the first few times you go, man. You need to like very much get used to like how deadly and how easy it is to die. Which I think the same about the Nether to a certain extent.
You know, like the Nether, especially, you know, like your first few trips into the Nether when you're going in with like maybe not the best armor and stuff, and maybe not the best tools. Trust me, bro. The Void's dangerous, bro. The Void's one of them ones, and you go in and you're like, oh, I've just forgot that I can just fall off the world and die. Or if your elytra breaks mid-flight once you've looted it, that's a GG for you, bro. Down into the Void you go in. And at least if you die in the Nether, you can sometimes get some of your stuff back if you don't die in lava. You know, but if you die in the end, into the Void, GG, bro. No loot for you. That loot gone, son. Void, yam that up. Tasty loot. Yeah, Void's dangerous, man. I used to also watch a lot of Minecraft speedrunners. Do you like ever watch the speedrunning videos or anything? I used to be quite into the speedrunning, but that was patches and patches back. But I know the general route, you know. Like, what do? They're like try and spawn in next to a village, get like obviously like a chest on the beach, try and get a few bits of iron, go straight into the Nether, loot the bastion, trade with the piglins. And what do they do after that? Obviously, they get the ender pearls and stuff. Trade with the bastion, get the piglins, get the ender pearls. Then they do that weird thing where they like, you know, they change their POV or whatever, or they blind travel, whatever they call it. And then from there, yeah, they blind travel into the overworld, throw a pearl, like do some crazy shit with their POV to like make it so they can like, you know, get the angle perfect. And then yeah, they go to the thingy and do it, get the dragon to perch or whatever, or do that arrow stuff. I used to know. I mean, it's still pretty much the same, but it's yeah. I tell you who's I like. I sometimes watch Dreams videos. The odd little dream. I know they're a little bit scripted. But they are cool to watch sometimes. But apart from that, I don't really watch too much Minecraft stuff. Do you watch any SB? SB's cool. Don't know if you ever watch any of his videos. I sometimes will watch his stuff. Because he does some crazy stuff. You know, like update suppression and all that. And like, yeah, he's a madman. He is actually like one of the goats. And if you watch his videos, SB something, it's got some numbers at the end. I think I do have an ominous potion somewhere, by the way. In one of the shulkers. I'm fairly certain I do. What did I just hear? Oh yeah, they had a tough blocks, didn't they? I swear I just heard a villager though. -30, you reckon? Right, got you, bro. Thank you very much. See, this is what I need the young bucks putting me on, bro. I don't know what I'm doing in this modern age of Minecraft. You know what I mean? Down we go then. Thank you. Do hear some Z's, so we got a little cave in here. I can hear him. Well, there's a big cave near me, I can hear it. spiders and all sorts, man. Howdy. I mean, if you're at school, you gotta be younger than me, innit? Oh, hello. Yeah, you are young, bro. 14, man. Gotta think I'm more than double your age, fam. Oh, hello. Trust me, it's better to be young, mate. It's true what they say, life does start to go quicker as you get older. It's no joke, mate. I'm not joking around with you. It really does. Hey, bud. Are you really gonna do that, are you? Okay. Look, I'm just letting you know. Alright. Is that what I should call my next stream in it? Unk plays Minecraft. Sorry, I was just texting. Right, let's go back up a bit. So we can find one of these chambers. Oh, I should probably start harvesting some of this deep slate. It's probably worth just keeping some of it. We're gonna need it for future builds. I know we are. I should just start filling up a shulker box with it. There's no point not to, right, at this stage. I have the capacity to do so. At least fill one of them with deep slate. I'm gonna burn that. But even a lodestone. I don't need a lodestone. I'm gonna burn that as well. Forget about it. I need a lodestone. You died 3 times, that's true. Well, I nearly died once, man. If it weren't for that totem, I would have died. So I'm kind of lucky for that totem, really. And that is legit my last one. And I think they're harder to get now. I don't really know. Spawn in the desert, nice. Well, not nice, but maybe you find a desert temple though. Get some goated loot. Village, blacksmith chest. Nice. Get a blacksmith chest, you'd be chilling. Surface and find some mobs at some point because the picks are getting a bit low. You do have a spare one. I have loads of spares as well, it's like diamond ones that is. But I think I have 1 or 2 netherites. Tough. Does that mean I'm near one of them things? What do you call it? Like the gem things. Or is that the calcite? It's a calcite, isn't it? I think. It would be nice to find a child chamber in the next 1,000 blocks. I would like to think that these are in ungenerated chunks. How you getting on? And your village run, what have you found? Anything decent? Oh, I'm hearing a lot of Z's. What, with the diamonds? Now, but you gotta remember, I'm at -30 and I'm mining far and fast with this netherite pick. I personally feel like I should have found at least another cave or at least a chamber by now. I ain't found nothing. I can hear a lot of zombies though. This one's closer. There's zombies around me, I can hear them. I think I'm getting closer. I can't tell if they're above me or below me. Oh my god, hello. Yeah, I stream often, every day. I don't tend to stream Minecraft that much, but I have decided to stream it more recently. The army of the undead is attacking me. That's cool. So that's all this is really, is a big cave, nothing else. Oh, there's more to it up there. What's that? Oh, it's just regular blocks. Hmm. Completely full. Should just keep that on me. Well, in real life, I would rather stay inside most of the time. Unless, you know, the weather's really nice and stuff. If the weather's really nice, then of course I do like to spend some time outside. I quite like spending a lot of time in the sun if it is really sunny. about yourself? Would you rather stay inside or outside? But generally speaking, I prefer to be inside. In my own space as well. Yeah, you know it, bro. That's why I tend to go to the shop most of the days, just to go get food or snacks, and that's it. Then straight back inside, straight to gaming. I've been a massive gamer for a long time, and I have played an insane amount of Minecraft. I'd love to see what my playtime is on this game. Let me check. I'll show you my playtime. See, I thought it'd be higher than that. Days played, 82 days. There you go. I thought it'd be a lot higher than that. Look at those monsters killed. That's crazy. Yeah, there's Loco. So he's broke more blocks than me. But if we go to monsters killed, ain't no one even close to me, boy. Look at that. 43,000. You can tell I was mob grinding hard at the start. Hard. For that XP. Right, give me 1 second because I'm just going to quickly invite my friends. I'm jobless at the moment, but I wasn't up until about 2-3 months ago. I quit my job, bro. It was doing my head in, so I quit it. But I'm gonna have to get a job again soon because I've got bills to pay. Lord knows I've got bills to pay. What's up? Yeah, I'm good. I need to add you. Yeah. Yeah, but I can invite you. Yeah, I can just invite you though because you're on my friends list. Are you Which one's your main? Is it the Every or Trevory? Wait, can you speak again? That's better. Well, I think I've invited you, so if you go to your invites, you should have an invite to my realm. Yeah, bills, bro, trust me. You're lucky you don't have bills. Right, send invites. Oh, invite, yeah, so... Oh, send one invite. Did you get it? Are you in? Oh, that's a second. Hello? Oh, the realm is like $6.69 a month. Did you get the invite, Alf? You're in. Awesome. Alright, cool. Right, I'll be back in a second, Eba. I just need to nip the bathroom quickly. Oh yeah, I'm getting a job soon, mate. Don't you worry about that. Right, I'm back. Hank is back. If you follow the path, it will take you there. Yeah, there's a big old path that takes you from spawn. If you go to the main base and follow the path all the way to the thing that looks like a birthday cake, it's the storage facility. There'll be food in there. And also there's a big field next to it. Yeah, when you spawn in, there should be like a wooden house and like a path near it. If you follow that, there's a path near the birch house you can follow. That's weird. That's you. No, it's all survival. Normal mode survival. Oh, a dungeon. I haven't found one of these in a long time. Is that? Oh, it's a gapple. Is it? Is that a gapple or is that just a regular one? I can't. No, it is a gapple because it's glowing. Yeah, enchanted golden apple. Yeah. Yes, it is. Yeah. Yeah, of course it is. Yeah. Yeah, Locos. That's Loco. That's Loco. That is. He hasn't finished that. Yeah. Yeah, it's Gaffle, isn't it? It's got to be Gaffle. I haven't found one of them in a long time. I'm gonna. Oh yeah, I mean you've not been able to craft them for a long, long time. Probably like 7 years, man. Nah, I think it was the Oceans update before that, because you can still craft the normal ones, but not the gaffles. Yeah, yeah, that is right. That's cool, finding an old school dungeon. Yeah, you used to be able to craft them though. Way, way back. I mean, years back. 7 to 8 years back, I reckon. In the very, very early days, innit? In the very, very early days. Should I take that? I don't really need a music disc, and it's cat as well. No one needs that. Stupid. Oh, I think I've got loads of cat. Yeah, thank you. Yes, I was playing around with them because obviously you can use them to sort, So I'm gonna make a few chests. Yes, I'm gonna make a few copper chests, and I think because one copper golem can be linked to up to 20 chests of different items. Yeah, so I think if I have about 4 of them, that should link to all of those chests there, and then basically you just come in, deposit all your stuff in the copper chests, and then they'll go and put them in the other chests for you. No, they literally just link. Basically, what they'll do is if you put an item, yeah, because if you put an item in their copper chest, they'll then take that and go put that in a regular chest. And you can do it with more than one item. Nice ball. Yeah, bro. Yeah, help yourself. Anything in the storage facility is sort of, as long as you don't take like everything of one item, you can help yourself a little bit. What's this here? I see. I did not make that. That's the edge of a cave. I'm trying to find a trial chamber. Yeah, I ain't found. No, just to go to one. I haven't done one yet. Would like to try and do it. Yeah. Because this realm is so old, Alf, I've had to go really far out for it to generate. And I mean really far out. Do you want to know how far out I am? First coordinate is 1,284. Oh, thank you, man. That's dope. And then the second coordinate is minus 17,215. Oh god, here we go. I hear a baby zombie, that is never good. It's cool that they kept this part, the structure generator, in these old school sort of rooms. You know, those cave rooms. They're sort of like square. Oh, here we go. That's probably you that's showing up on the bar now. And that bar at the bottom, there's like a little blue dot. Oh, that's cool. Oh. Oh! Baby zombie. Sorry. It spread over a few of them, but the initial one, it's a savanna. Oh wow, this is a pretty big cave. Loco, what are you doing on at this time? Loco's online, Ebo. Ebo's one of the Twitch viewers. I was showing him your stuff. Bro, you should have seen him when his reaction when I showed him your map wall. He loved it, man. He also, the viewer, Ebo, my viewer. Yeah, I've got fawns on, man. I do have fawns on. I know it's a bit questionable. Yeah, he said, Loco, you have generational wealth when he's seen your wool farm. He was like, that's generational wealth. When he's seen all your wool farm, innit? I was showing him around the world. Alfie has literally just joined it, so I haven't shown him anything. He's just looking around himself. But I'm far out, exploring for a trial chamber. Oh. I forget that I have a bow half the time. I really do. Oh, well, the Enderman's now aggroed. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, the entire cave wants to kill me. So if you press clip in chat, then does that clip a thing automatically? How does that work? If I check that, then does that mean you've made a clip? It may not have clipped it because I'm not affiliated yet, Ebo. Or it may not be showing yet. I'm not 1,000% sure. It clips like the last 30 seconds. Yeah, it should have worked, but I don't know where to find it unless you can see it and I can't. But I think it's because I'm not affiliated yet, which is probably why chat can't generate clips. Unless it generates it for you, but I don't know. I'm still a noob streamer, man. Go through the creeper head, Alf. You should show him all your stuff, though. So, Loka, what's this new thing of you not working Fridays, man? I'm liking this. So you just got another meeting again today, have you? Oh, bro, that's sick. Do you prefer that, or like, would you prefer to be doing a little bit extra overtime, or does it not matter? Right, okay. The One Piece. Yeah, send a link. I think maybe it's because you've made it so big, Loco, now, probably. Whoa. Well, I honestly have found an enormous cave here. Yeah, Loco, what's going on? Firstly, Loco, I was showing Ebo the stuff in the and then I showed him the metro system, Loco. You need to finish that metro system, motherfucker. At least the one from the casino to like yours. You've left it like half unbuilt. You need to finish it, man. Yeah, Ebo said in the chat, finish your shit, man. Yeah, you tell him, Ebo. He needs to finish his shit. I mean, I can't say. Oh yeah, show him the collection of all. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Well, let's make some giant Pokemon. Yeah. If you took it to some like deep underground facility, I would like if it was out of the way, I'd let. Honestly, you can do what you want on this realm as long as you don't build ugly shit up the top where all the cool, like, because yeah, me and Loco have literally wiped people's builds. Yeah, we've literally because if it looks dumb or out of place and you're doing it wrong, you got. That's a GG, mate. You have to go. Yeah, it's a safe place to store it. That creeper. Ooh. Yeah, you gotta watch out for the skeletons, man. This cave is actually ridiculous. Show him where the library is when you get around to it out. And then you won't really need to combine anything, Alfred. Well, you will probably a few things, but... What is that music? Ugh. That's horrible. Tooth viewer. Awesome. For real, bro. For real. Not that far. This can't. Sorry to interrupt you two, but this when you boys have this song play and you're gonna know which song it is, it literally just sound like they just give an Asian kid a piano and was just like, just play something, and they've literally been like, yeah, that's good, let's put it in. It's not even soothing, man. It's just random. Okay, that's the new Vibrant Visuals update, Alfred. Yeah, the new Visuals update has had some strange effects on a few of the items. They look a bit obscure, don't they? Yeah, but they updated it a bit. Yeah, but they updated it, didn't they? You should definitely give him the Book of Life. Yeah. in it. Yeah, because you'd think the vibrant visual doesn't make that much of a difference, and then when you put it on, you're like, oh, like when you take it off, you're like, oh my god. You're like, okay, I can't actually play with it off now. And you can adjust the settings. So you want it on. I mean, Locos might be a little bit different, but I'll tell you mine. Have you got an X or an S, Alf? You got an S. So bear in mind on an S, bear in mind your frame rate's going to be a little bit less than ours, but what you want. Oh, there's the adjust gamma option. Oh my god. Why is that in there? That's ridiculous. What a random place for that to be. So yeah, you want vibrant visuals, and then basically you want so shadow, cloud range, volume, basically everything at ultra, and then put bloom intensity at 85. Yeah, I'm British, man. Where are you from, Ebo? I'm from England, mate. Bloom intensity 85. Otherwise, I think sometimes the light effect that it has is too much. And then upscaling mode, I have it on TAAU. And resolution all the way to the right on native. Now for you, this is where it could make a bit of, yeah, I'd maybe bring that down a tad, and you might just notice that it's smoother. I'd bring that up to 12. Nah, you could probably have it to like, I'd say at least 18, and it should be okay, I would say. Yeah, I have, on the X, bro, Mans has it on 28. Bro, it's all the details of the ropes. Are you from Netherlands, Ebo? Cool. That's dope. Yeah, your frame rate's dropped a lot. So yeah, so you can probably adjust. It's different for us because obviously being on the X, it's a lot more powerful. You got to go back into the vibrant visuals, customized settings. You don't have to have everything on max, bro. Definitely not. Like, it will still look really good, and also the render distance could have a big part as well, mate. If you keep that down a little bit. Max. Yeah, fair. Yeah, the map's a good place to look. Yeah. So basically, Alf, you can, as long as you don't build in like a really obscure random spot, you can literally build about anywhere, but you can't build on the killing field. Loco will have to show you where that is, so you don't build there. It's the big flat green area, it's pretty distinguishable. God, the music's a bit crazy. the zoo as well when you're in the area have. Oh, nice. Ooh, I've just had a very good idea. I think I'm gonna know what I'm. You're very tough. Ooh. Oh, hello. Oh, I love finding me a big old crystal. Yeah, I tend to move around a lot. Yeah, you can mix spyglass with them and tinted glass. But yeah, this song is a bit mad, isn't it? That's better. You're right, bro. That song was burning my ears. It's all good. It's not exactly mini, is it? But they are massive. Yeah, but they are massive, and they, no. So one of my friends, Alfred, he's quite young. He's actually your age. He's 14. And then Loco, how old are you? Loco's 27. So yeah, Loco's like my age. Trust me, mate, once you get past a certain age, you do have to think about it. You're like, how old am I again? Oh, yeah. But this is actually Alfred's first day on the realm. Yeah, you know it. We mainly play Daisy with Alfie. And a bit of Hell Let Loose. Yeah, that's his name, Alfred, yeah. Alfie, Alfred. Alfredo. Like the butler. Yeah, I think they're yeah. Probably like the butler, yeah. Yeah, bro. Bro, the pillagers were so hard to get in, but the piglins were the hardest. damn man, I've just realised my mic's been off for ages. Sorry, bro, but yeah, like Alfred the Butler. And yes, good idea on the shield, bro. I must have said that to you like 3 times, but I didn't realise you said that. So thank you for making this shield ideal. And I'm sorry to hear that you fell. Don't know how long my mic was muted for. Still no luck. Still no luck with the trial chamber. That's a stupid cave thing. What? Will it not unfreeze though? This is why I want to take Frostwalker off, Loco. I've actually been making a second pair of boots because it's been very annoying. Because I noticed that at the mob farm the other day when I was at the mob farm, and I was like, why is it not floating? And then I was like, oh, for fuck's sake, my fucking Frostwalkers froze the fucking source block. It's too strong, man. Like Frostwalkers, it's great. Yeah, like, you know, when you're exploring, if you get caught over a big ocean, it can be a bit annoying trying to really get yourself up in the air with Elytra. But if you have Frostwalker, you don't have that problem. But also at the same time, you can't just fly straight into the ocean because you'll just die. if it like renders as ice before you hit it, you know? Yeah, but that doesn't mean that there won't be a time. I love how the baby zombies like walk, how they go from side to side. Oh boys, the conquest. Oh, okay, that was dangerous. Right. You. Come here. Come here. No. Man, honestly, I feel like I'm a teenager again playing with Sean in my bedroom. I've just been strip mining for thousands of blocks and I still haven't found what I want. This literally reminds me of playing with Sean. Yeah, and we used to go searching for things like woodland mansions and stuff like that, you know, and different stuff. And not too far away, if you wanted to go harvest it, there is a dark oak forest, and they have thick oak trees in them as well as dark oak. That's only like 1,000 blocks away, isn't it? Like to the one of the directions. I think it's to the. I think it would be, if that would be the east, north. That would be to the northeast, I think. Is that northeast, Loco? Nice. I can hear a lot of zombies. There's got to be at least a spawner near me. Oh, he's got one on his back. I have to remember to use the shield. I've barely ever used it because I always have a totem. Excuse me. And also Alfie, once you get yourself going a little bit, it could be worth going to the village and having a look, because two of the farmers in the village sell 3 gold carrots for 1 emerald, and that's some of them have some cool trades. Like, so if you go there with like, some of them will accept andesite and stuff, but you can just like go there and like, you know, see what they have, and you can like go there with various materials, stack up your emeralds and whatnot. I can hear a witch, which means I'm near a cave. I hear zombies. Oh, I just realised my inventory's been full. If Loco sleeps, it will skip night. Is it a nautilus, isn't it? Is that what they're called? Yeah, and also sometimes, bro, drowns spawn riding them, and they are fast. Did you know that as well, Loco? Don't know if you know that. Yeah, they are, and they are fast as well when they're on them. It's annoying. I'm coming back with a lot of deep slate because obviously I've been strip mining looking for one of these trial chambers, so I've already got 1 shulker box full. As well, did you see as well, Loco, they changed it so that you now don't, or they're going to change it, I don't know if they have changed it yet, but I think they might have, but you don't need to have cobbled deep slate anymore to make all this stuff. I think you just need to put it in like one of the stone cutters or something, and then you, because you know before, do you remember it used to have to be cobbled for you to do anything with it? Do you remember? Like we couldn't use our silk touch. They've either changed that or they're gonna change it very soon. There's so many zombies here, I can hear them all. Yeah, they are dangerous, bro. Don't run at them, because like if you run at them, what it does is the momentum that you have in the direction of the spear like increases the crit damage of the spear basically. If you take him to the casino, Loco, I don't know if there's much there, but you know in the shulker boxes across the casino, a few of them should have some armor in that he can take that is actually all enchanted, I believe. Like, if I was there, Ralph, I'd give you some of the stuff in my shulkers. But I'm very far, mate. I will be back at some point, though. I don't know if it'll be today. Oh, yeah, but it's just how far I am away, you know. I'm 17. I mean, I'll go... well, I went through the Nether for most of it. We have Nether highways. So it's this way. Definitely below me. Oh, yep. Oh shit. Fell into a bloody spawner. Hello? Oh. No, just making sure you guys are still there. It's always cat. Ooh, sharpness 3 and power 4. Yeah, we'll take that. What on earth is that down there? Oh my god. There's some room down here and there is so many mobs in it. I'm gonna use the creeper to blow them all up. Come on, that's it. Nice. That's all good, Ebo. Thank you so much for dropping in the stream, bro. I appreciate it. Have fun on Roblox with your friend. I'm sure I'll see you at some point again. Oh, you're back. Awesome. Oh, cool. Nice. That seemed like a short Roblox session. To get rid of some stuff that I don't need. Yeah, go on. Yeah, dope. I should put that name tag in there. Streaming's fun. And I play all the time, so why shouldn't, you know, why not stream? Yeah, I mean, the thing is, the viewer process is long-winded. It's never going to be quick, you know. And you shouldn't expect it to be quick. Yeah, people can go viral, but you know, that happens to like probably less than 0.1% of people. Everyone else just has to do it the right way. Also, my axe is smashed up, man. I have to pull a few out of storage here. See what's in here. Should have an anvil with me in here. Where's my anvil? Yeah. Polished deep slate is a really nice block. Oh no. Whoa, I forgot you need to mine a... Oh, you need silk touch, don't you, to mine a thingy chest. Ender chest. Oh. Oh no. I wouldn't consider myself. I mean, I'm 29, so. Oh, you mean a miner, like a... Oh, that's how... No, I mean, probably not. I'm more of an explorer, really. I mean, I can mine, if I like, you know, get obsessed with copper, I will definitely go crazy. But no, I'm definitely more of an explorer. And I really forgot. It's crazy that I forgot that you need to use silk touch on an ender chest. Oh dear. Take it easy, Evo. Have fun and good luck. In the storage facility, there's a big chest full. I'm gonna have to Google this. What is the best level to find a trial chamber? Well, you can find it with the cartographer map. Oh, well, that's yeah. No, okay. Yeah, okay. Nice. Probably should have checked that one before I left and spent 2 hours mining. Nice. GG's. Oh god, yeah, we did. What? It's because the map thinks it's Yeah, yeah. This That's what's jokes about playing on a realm that's had like terrain generation across like 4 updates. Like literally, it is fucked. It is fucked. I love it though. I think it's fucking awesome. Like, because I do think the newer terrain generation is a little bit whack. There's too much of it. Like, you know, in the older generation, like stuff can be very spread out by oceans because way more of the world was oceans, but now it's way less. If you look at modern terrain generation versus old terrain generation, there's way less oceans. Which I think is worse because I think things need to be more spread out. Oh wow, I've hit one of my old mines. I'm hilarious. So now I'm going back in this way, am I? Okay, well I'm just gonna go this way now. Yeah, Loco, I nearly died earlier. I used my last totem, fell in lava, and didn't drink my fire potion in time. I flew into something. I landed too hard. It could be up for some skywalking on DayZ, possibly later. But definitely going to play some Hell Let Loose first. We shall see. I will definitely be fucking around. We say Loco. Well, I'm just not going to play it properly. You know. Just going to fuck around and cheat like everyone else is. Unofficial. Or maybe go on to like maybe find a community server or something like a hardcore one. I will see, I will see. I won't cheat on that one, obviously, you get banned. You're gonna cheat on a community server, mate? gravel. What's that? Another dripstone cave. Okay. Well. Oh, this is a big boy. Okay. Okie dokie. Oh my god, this is fucking massive. What's this up here? This looks like the end of a mine shaft. Go on. I knew I was near a mine shaft. Go on. Well, what are you confused about? No, I came from that way. Okay. Nice. Okay. I'm gonna probably get on Howlett Lease soon, gentlemen. Soon. Good, nice. Pretty good spot for me to. Yeah, nice. Yeah, well, I'm gonna save there. I'm gonna just go make a coffee, nip to the loo. And then I should be ready to go. That's the good thing about a realm. It keeps on going. Right, I'll be back.